Hey there folks, it's Yaken here, back with another review video. So as you may know from the title, we are reviewing this OnePlus Nord 2T. It's already available in Malaysia, okay? So in this review video, we were going to tell you like the 5 things I like about this device and also 3 things I dislike about it. So come on, let's not waste any more time and let's get down to it. The first thing I really like about the OnePlus Nord 2T here is definitely the design. Okay, first thing, it retains the OnePlus element, which is the alert slider. Yeah, it's definitely going to be handy for the users to switch to silent vibrate mode at a very fast pace. Okay, all you need to do is you just swipe it up, yeah, and it goes to silent, and you just slide to the middle part, it goes to vibrate, slide it back down, it rings as normal. Okay, and also the phone design is large, so it's very suitable for those who are looking for a large mid-range phone. Okay, and overall the design on the back here is really solid. Okay, you don't really get any like cheap plastics. It built like a premium smartphone. Okay, a premium flagship smartphone, but you don't have to pay that premium price. Now, the next thing I really like about the OnePlus Nord 2T is definitely the performance. Yes, let's check out the specification over here. All right, so this device is actually powered by MediaTek's Dimensity 3000 chipset, and for this review unit, it is paired along with 8GB of RAM, 128GB of internal storage. There is another variant in Malaysia which is paired with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. I highly recommend you to take the larger storage because there is no micro SD card slot over here, so do bear in mind. And the setup here with the 8GB of RAM actually is good enough for mobile gaming as well. Yes, for game titles like Genshin Impact, I can set it to high 60 frames per second and it runs really solid over here. And yeah, maybe the game might have like some micro stutter occurred, but it's not really that bad because most phone also does occur micro stutters when they are playing Genshin Impact. So on this mid-ranger phone, you can set to high 60 frames per second. I don't think you want to demand too much anymore. And also this device is powered by Oxygen OS 12. All right, yes, 12.1 to be exact. And yeah, it's really solid, and the phone doesn't have a lot of apps that make it bloated up. You know, there's no bloatware, anything. It's everything just as it is. Some Google apps and some OnePlus apps, that's it, and maybe Netflix, that's all. Okay, yeah, so really fantastic performance on this OnePlus Nord 2T. Now, moving to the third thing I definitely love about the Nord 2T is the display and audio setup over here. So let's introduce the display first. So it is packing a 6.43 inches AMOLED display here that supports 90Hz refresh rate and is HDR10 plus certified. The display here is protected by the Corning Gorilla Glass 5, so making it a really durable for scratches and drops as well. Okay, the screen brightness here is also quite good. However, I do encounter one issue whereby the auto brightness tend to dim the screen too aggressively. Moving to the next one, the speakers is a stereo speaker setup and they sound very loud. Okay, so here is a clip of me playing a YouTube video.
Bruce ego for the Miz. AJ Styles and Mustafa Ali.
Styles could be looking for the Styles clash. Ali
right
knows it's coming. Ali doing his best to fight out. And Miz playing spoiler to Styles. Oh!
Once again working on the outside. Watch out! Oh, Mustafa Ali.
Now let's move on to the fourth thing I love about the Nord 2T, the battery department. So this device over here is actually powered by a 4500 milliamp battery. Yeah, and the battery performance here is definitely able to last you throughout the day. However, it also depends on your usage. So if you are a heavy user, maybe you shoot a lot of videos and play a lot of games, yeah, you can definitely see that you might need to charge this phone a little bit quicker. However, if you need to charge the phone, all right, OnePlus also make sure that you guys also receive a charging adapter and the cable as well. And this phone over here supports 80-watt fast charging, and this adapter over here being provided by OnePlus, it is the 80-watt SuperVOOC charge adapter. So you definitely can expect the charging speed here to be like amazingly fast, and you don't have to worry about the downtime when you're charging the phone. Now we are heading to the last thing I really like about the Nord 2T, the 50 megapixel main camera and the 32 megapixel front camera. Okay, so let's start off with the main camera first. Yes, this 50 megapixel sensor over here definitely can capture amazing shots, be it in bright daylight or low light situation. And also it has a night mode over here, so you don't have to worry when the lighting conditions is getting tougher as well. And this main camera can capture up to 4K 30 frames per second video. Really solid one. You don't have to worry about the quality on the video. It looks quite good, to be honest. And if you need to like capture some amazing moments, yeah, you can rely on the device to capture it. And as for the selfie camera, yes, the 32 megapixel selfie shooter here can deliver exceptionally good selfie photos. In bright daylight, definitely it performs really well. But in low light situation, I do highly recommend you to use night mode or the flashlight to enhance the photo quality. Now, let's talk about the three things I dislike. Okay, so starting off, first, what I dislike is the mediocre secondary cameras. Okay, the 8 megapixel ultra wide camera. So let's talk about the 8 megapixel ultra wide camera. Okay, so in bright daylights, the ultra wide camera definitely perform a really good photo shoots. Okay, but in the low light situation, that is where it's suffering a lot. And even with the night mode, yeah, the photos are just like looking just okay to me. For the second thing I dislike about the Nord 2T is definitely the front camera video. It only maxes out at 1080p 30 frames per second. Ouch, a bummer for vloggers like me. Okay, so if you are someone that always vlogging, you need to start with the 1080p video format. And I think OnePlus missed out over here. I think if they deliver this device with a front camera that shoots 4K video, I think they have a winner as one of must-buy mid-ranger smartphone in 2022. Hey there folks, so this video is being recorded with the front-facing camera of this OnePlus Nord 2T in 1080p 30 frames per second. So this is the video quality and the audio quality. As for the final thing I dislike on this Nord 2T, this one is just a minor gripe. I don't think it's going to be a huge issue, but it's just the lack of the 3.5mm headphone jack. So if you're buying this device, yeah, you're going to have to connect via the wireless earphones, earbuds, headphones. Alright guys, so now let's wrap things up on this OnePlus Nord 2T with my final verdict. So in Malaysia, this device is already available, and it comes in two variants as I mentioned in the early part of the video. So for the 8GB RAM and 128GB of ROM, That is priced at 1,899 ringgit Malaysia. And for the other variant, the 12 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabyte of ROM, that is priced at 2,099 ringgit Malaysia. So what is the take on this device? Is it good? Is it bad or whatsoever? For me, I would definitely say that this device is a solid mid-ranger you can buy today. Yeah, and also OnePlus, it has been mentioning that they are committed in the Southeast Asia market, and especially for Malaysia market, they are actually trying to improve the customer service as well. So there are more authorized dealers and service centers coming up in Malaysia. So definitely right now is a good time to buy a OnePlus mid-ranger phone, especially with this Nord 2T. Yeah, so for me, I would definitely put it as a recommended you to shortlist this device if you want a really solid, good performing mid-ranger smartphone in 2022. Practically that's all for my review on this Nord 2T. Hopefully you guys love this kind of content, and special shout out thanks to OnePlus Malaysia for providing this sample review unit. However, this is not a paid content, therefore there is no editorial input, no final approval is needed from OnePlus. Whatever I've been mentioning here is actually based on 2 weeks of usage. Once again, thank you for allowing such a long period of time to explore this OnePlus Nord 2T. Right? Yeah, one more thing, because this device has software updates, so subsequent future software updates might provide a different experience from this review video when it's being uploaded. Okay, hopefully you guys know that. And if you're still new to Trend Grounds YouTube channel, please go ahead, subscribe it right now, like the video, share it out, hit the notification bell, drop some comments, and I'll see you on the next one.